Hello, and welcome to Canis Major, a brief in modern history. Now, what is Canis Major, you may be asking yourself? Well, Canis Major is one of the many constellations in the night sky. Canis Major is known as the Greater Dog, and Canis Major is one of Orion's hunting dogs, one of two. One interesting fact about Canis Major is that Canis Major contains Sirius, one of the brightest stars in the night sky. Canis Major also contains a very unnaturally large amount of red giants, and Canis Major has the star Adhara in it, which is 15 times brighter than Venus in the night sky. Canis Major has a dwarf galaxy in it, and this galaxy is the closest galaxy to our solar system. Canis Major is also one of the 88 main modern constellations, and Canis Major is located in the southern celestial hemisphere. Canis Major was discovered by a Greek man named Ptolemy and put into his 48 main constellations. Canis Major was later put into the 88 main modern constellations. The best time of the year to see Canis Major is between November and March, and the best location to see Canis Major is between latitudes +60 and -90. And now, it's time for a modern myth about how Canis Major got its name and was put into the night sky. One day, a dog escaped from a kennel in a deserted area. The dog ran farther and farther away, knowing that if it was caught, it would be locked up in a cage again. The dog ran until it couldn't run anymore, and it fell asleep in a suburban neighborhood. The next day, the dog woke up in a young boy's house. This boy had found the dog passed out in the street. The dog woke up to the sound of the boy arguing with his parents. The boy was arguing about whether or not the family could keep the dog. The parents thought that the dog would be too much work, so the boy promised he would take care of the dog. The parents accepted that deal, and they allowed the dog to stay with them under that condition. The dog, newly named Major, started to develop a fondness for the boy, who was known as Alex. Major and Alex became the best of friends, and Alex even graduated high school with Major at his side. As Alex was researching a school that he had gotten a scholarship for, he noticed that his friend hadn't been eating his food. Alex tried to give Major a bone, but he didn't take it. He didn't accept a treat either. Alex told his parents about the dog's odd behavior, and Alex's parents became somewhat worried about Major. The next day, Alex's family took Major to their local vet, where they found out something horrifying. Major had a large tumor in his stomach, and he wouldn't make it through the week without dying. As soon as Alex found out about this, he was overwhelmed with sadness. Alex treasured his last few days with his very best friend, down to the very last minute. After a week, as expected, Major died of the tumor in his stomach. After this hard time in his life, he promised he would never forget his very best friend. When Alex grew up, he graduated from Yale with a major's degree in astronomy. He was in charge of researching new constellations and stars. Alex was working his job one day, and he found an odd-looking collection of stars, which were almost shaped like a dog. This reminded Alex of his furry friend, and he decided to name the constellation Canis Major, or the Greater Dog, in memory of Major, his dog. This name was kept, and this constellation is now known as Canis Major. This has been Canis Major, a brief in modern history. Thank you.